Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from M&F FOREX Traders. I'm here with a trade recap on Euro Swiss, what we call to 117 pips translated into 1 to 20 risk to reward ratio. So for that and more, watch the rest of the video. All right. So this is what we had on Euro Swiss, a really beautiful setup right here. So you can clearly see that the overall trend of this pair has been to the downside right here, and then I wanted to continue in the trading in the direction of this particular trend right here. So what I did was I went to the lower time frame. As always, I went to find my order block, and you can clearly see that right here we had a rally base drop supply zone. All right, so and then another interesting part here is that the market kind of gave us what we call a trend and liquidity right here. Then it was taken out, and then also something very significant here is that what happened here is if you turn on the Asian range right here, you can clearly see that the market took out the Asian range and then came into our order block right here. So when I saw that happening, that was my trigger to actually enter this particular trade. And if you go to the lower time frame, you're going to realize that we had very nice candles to the downside right here. Very nice bearish engulfing right under there. Then market pushes the upside, and then it dropped even further. And this market continued to drop for 117 pips. It actually even went further than that. You can clearly see it went up to somewhere 123 pips. However, our target was 117 pips, somewhere this level right here. I was targeting this level right here. You can clearly see the market clearly came to that level right there and broke through that structure right there. And then if you see how this rally based drop was, you can clearly see that we had big momentum candles to the downside, which were breaking structure in the continuation of the major trend. Very important. Make sure you find the order block on the lower time frame, and then wait for price to pull back into those areas, and then wait for entry signals. Then you can execute. So you can clearly see here is that right here I was able to share this setup with our private community right here. You can clearly see when the trade was just starting to happen right here, and the rest is history. You can clearly see that the market dropped beautifully to the downside over about 1 to 20 pips right here. 1 to 20, it was about a 1 to 20 risk reward ratio. Absolutely amazing trade right here. Okay, and I'll pop up the screenshot right here so that you see the evidence of us actually taking this particular trade. This was an absolutely amazing setup, which turned out great, right? So like I always tell you guys, the importance of one thing that's going to make you profitable is not winning all the trades. All right, so you have to be able to execute all setups that meet your criteria, like I always say, because we have no idea which setup is actually going to go in your direction. Therefore, you're obligated to take all trade setups that meet your criteria. All right, it's very important because we understand that on a trade by trade basis, anything can happen. So it's all about executing your setups flawlessly. That is the core importance of actually becoming a consistently profitable trader. You can see that this alone is able to cover up to 20 losses. So there's no need for you to get worried when you have 3-4 losses, because they can be covered by just taking one good winner. So let me just show you some of the things here right here. You can clearly see that some of the forecasted pairs right here was GBP JPY. After we were taken out from the first trade, you can see that this was a nice rally based drop supply zone. Let me just show you what happened. GBP JPY, this turned out really amazing. You can clearly see that it went all the way, and actually this was more than, there's a 1 to 20 risk reward ratio as well. beautiful trade, 400 pips target. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Awesome trade. So the other setups that we were able to actually forecast was Swiss JPY right here. And from here, you can clearly see that we had a nice variety-based stop supplies on, and then so equal highs right there, and the market came to our level right here. So if you check Swiss JPY right now, it dropped also to take more than take profit actually. You can clearly see that the drop was very, very significant. This was about 1 to 40 risk reward ratio, 220 pips target. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. And all these were shared with our private community right here. It's really, really important that you are actually part of our community. If you're not, really you are missing out big time, because these are all these setups right here we're actually sharing with our private community. Very, very important. So make sure that you actually join our community right here. So if you want, especially if you are struggling, you don't have a strategy, or you don't have a strategy that is profitable, I think ours is a place to be. Make sure that you actually check the first link in the description. Come and join us, join our mentorship, which covers lifetime mentorship, lifetime signals, and you become part of our community. You have access to all the information. All right. So if you want all that, if you want to actually join us, the first link in the description takes you to the course that you'll be able to enroll. So I hope you found value in this video. Okay. What I want to encourage you guys is to make sure that you have a strategy and execute that strategy flawlessly. That's the only thing that's going to keep you in the game. That's the one that's going to keep you in the game. Everything else will not help if you don't have a proper strategy in place. You guys take care of yourself. Until next time, goodbye.